Welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Lakers' victory against the Houston Rockets, 104 to 98 yesterday on NBA 2024-2025 season. Well, yesterday the Lakers started the week where they received the Houston Rockets on Los Angeles, where in a thorough and close game, the Lakers could get an important victory and defeated the Houston Rockets. About this game, remember that before this game, I told you or I brought in my today's newsletter yesterday that it was a must victory to the Lakers to try to get or to clinch the fourth set in the conference, because it looks very impossible to reach the Denver Nuggets and even the Houston Rockets to the second and third place. And this was an important victory, because with this victory, the Lakers each game they are closer to clinch the four set and to have home advantage in the first zone. That is very important. About this game, this was a playoff game because both teams play at tremendous level, especially in the defense side, and both teams made a lot of errors. I'm not gonna to lie, but in the end, the Lakers played a very consistent game. They play a great game, and they could get the victory. That was the most important, and in this close game, and this was an important victory, and to send a message to the Rockets and the league that the Lakers can compete and defeat any top team. About this game, it was very close, but since the second quarter, the Lakers took the lead of the game and they handled all the game. How I told you, this game was very different way, where in the first quarter each team scored less than 20 points. The Lakers scored 16 points and the Rockets scored 19 points. All the first quarter, the Lakers were always trolling, but in the second quarter, the Lakers played better. They took the lead of the game and they handled. Where in the second quarter, the Lakers were always leading the game, where the game was always the Lakers were leading between 1 to 5 point difference, but later the Rockets closed better. In this quarter, the Lakers won it 32 by 29, and in the fourth quarter, the game was tight, 48 to 48. To be honest, in the halftime, I was very concerned, because remember that in the last 2 3 weeks, the Lakers have been struggling a lot in the second half, because the rivals always made the right adjustment, and the Lakers most of the time they can compete against the players, especially against other teams. I'm sorry, and especially in the third quarter, where most of the game that the Lakers have lost in the last 2 3 weeks have been in this quarter, in the third quarter. But again, the Lakers play a very good basketball. Where the Lakers in this quarter were always leading the game between 5 to 10 point difference. Again, they won this quarter, this time by 5 point difference, 34 by 29, and again by a back to and again the Lakers allowed less the 30 points allowed, 30 points allowed from the Houston Rockets, and the Lakers in this quarter they were leading by 5 point difference, 82 by 77. In the fourth quarter, it happened the same. The Lakers were only leading the game between 1 to 5 point difference, and when there were like 2 to 3 minutes to play, the Lakers increased the lead to a more than 5 point difference, and I thought the Lakers were gonna to win this game, but like what has happened in the last 3 4 games, the Lakers couldn't close in a very way the game, where again the Houston Rockets reduced the game to a 2 or 3 point difference. The Lakers again relaxed its basketball. When the Houston Rockets were gonna to tie the game with less than 1 minute to play, LeBron James made an amazing play where he blocked the basketball, and in the end, the Lakers won the game 104 to 98. With this victory, the Lakers improved to a 46-29 record, a back-to-back victory, and the Houston Rockets fell to a 49-27 record. About the overall statistics, the Lakers threw by a 39% from field goal, and the Rockets by a 42% from field goal. You can see here that the both teams made a lot of mistakes, and it was a very defensive game. So this game looked like the playoffs game, because these two teams are gonna to be in the playoffs, and then most probably this could be a semifinal or finals conference series. And the big difference is that the Lakers scored 16 triples in this game. 12 of these triples were made by Dorian Finney-Smith and Gabe Vincent, and the Rockets only made 10 triples, and the Lakers scored 18 points from the free throws, and the Houston Rockets scored 50 points from the free throws. But the most weird situation here is that the Houston Rockets they weren't to any time to the free throws in the first half. So this was a very weird situation. And about the other thing is that the Lakers had 11 steals. They need to improve in this department, and the Lakers lost the paint with they lost it by 36-52 because the Houston Rockets have two towers. One of them is Steve Adams. So about the individual statistics, the best players were three players: the Luka Doncic, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent, with each one scored 20 points. But the most important is that these two role players, Dorian Finney-Smith and Gabe Vincent, they scored 20 more points. I don't know if this is a season high for each one. And these two players scored 12 triples in between these two teams. They scored 12 triples out of the 16 of the Lakers made, and for that reason the Lakers won the game. Luka Doncic played a very good basketball. It wasn't his best game, but in the end he led the victory to the Lakers. The third best scorer was LeBron James with only 16 points. Since LeBron James returned to his injury, he hasn't been playing a very great basketball. He looked that most of the time he looks tired, and maybe he's not playing in a very comfortable way. But I think that LeBron James, is gonna to be ready, and he's gonna to play in his best basketball level when the playoffs are gonna to start. And Austin Reeves that scored 12 points. Something that I want to say is that Rui Hachimura hasn't been playing a very great basketball since he returned to the injury. So he need to improve, because he's a very valuable player, and he need to improve his basketball level. The same that happened, with Jason Hayes, where this time he played a very bad basketball because he competed against the Houston Rockets centers. He couldn't defeat them, but in the end the Lakers got the victory. And Austin Reeves, that he didn't play a very great basketball, but he scored 12 points. So in this moment, how I told you, the Lakers improved to a 46-29 record. They have a back-to-back victory. Now they reduce the difference against the Houston Rockets. The Lakers now they are only 2.5 games below the Houston Rockets, and only one game below the Denver Nuggets. It looks very difficult that the Lakers can get the second set, but they can reach that tier set. This will be magnificent. But the most important is that the Lakers are increasing the difference between the 5th and 6th and 7th place against the Grizzlies, Warriors, and Timberwolves. And the most probably is that the Lakers are gonna to have the home advantage in the first round, but they need to continue winning games. So what's next? The Lakers will have 2 games to rest today and tomorrow, where the Lakers will play until this next Thursday, April 3rd, where the Lakers will receive the Golden State Warriors and Los Angeles, California, in the Krypton.com at 22 o'clock Eastern Time. Remember that the Lakers and the Warriors have played 3 games this season. The Lakers have won the 3 games. The first 2 games were played on San Francisco, and the last game the Lakers defeated them in Los Angeles, California. So this is a very different situation, because these two the Lakers and the Warriors play these 3 games before the trade both teams made. Remember, the Lakers trade for Luka Doncic in exchange of Anthony Davis and Max Christensen for to the Dallas Mavericks, and the Golden State Warriors trade for the Jimmy Butler for in Miami. So this is a very different situation. The Golden State Warriors have been one of the best teams since the deadline. So this will be a very different series. In this moment, the Warriors are in the 6th place. They have a 43-31 record. They have a back-to-back games, and in this moment they are 3.5 games below the Lakers. there is 3.5 games against the Lakers because the Lakers won this series. So now the Lakers have one game advantage. So this will be a different situation. I think that this will be a very close game. I think that the most probably this game is going to be defined in the last seconds or in the last play of the game, if not in overtime. But I think that the Lakers in this moment, I think that they have a better team, and because the Lakers will play home, I think that the Lakers are going to win this game by 1 or 2 point difference, and the Lakers will sweep the series against the Warriors. So in this video, talk about the Lakers yesterday received the Houston Rockets, and in a close and throw game, in a playoffs game, because this felt like the playoffs game. The Lakers battled a lot, but in the end, they defeated the Houston Rockets 104-98. With this record, the Lakers improved to a 46-29 record, a back-to-back record. They stayed in the fourth place, and they increased the lead against the Grizzlies, Warriors, and Timberwolves, and they reduced the gap against the Houston Rockets and the Denver Nuggets. So now the Lakers, will rest today and tomorrow, and they will play until this next Thursday, where they will receive the Golden State Warriors, where the Lakers have won the 3 games in this season, and I think that this will be a close game, and I think that in the end the Lakers are going to win this game by 1 or more point difference. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.